about now? What about now? What about now? You can hear me. Well, it's definitely not working. It's coming on in like flashes, but it's not. How about now? Yep, it is. Listen, I'll say it is difficult being the stupidest person alive. I had it plugged in to the wrong outlet on the box. So the way tonight's stream is going to work is I'm going to do a little bit of just heroic historic brawl deck building. We're going to do viewer games closer to the end, and those are going to be raffles because we certainly will not have time to get to everybody. But at the end of those viewer games, we are going to pull the participants for my weekly community Commander game. Every Wednesday, I play Commander with members of my Discord. They're chosen via random selection. If you are not in our Discord, get in it. You can use !Discord to pull it up. You can find it in my YouTube bio, my TikTok bio, anywhere biographies about my stupid ass are found, you can find this Discord link. And if you hop in the Discord, we are going to honor the queue, actually. I forgot about the queue, so I'll pull that up and we'll work with that. But either way, at the end of all these viewer games, what we are going to do is we're going to raffle off who's going to be playing with us Wednesday. This Wednesday, despite the fact that we normally do a theme, we are doing no theme because I announced the signups late. !Join is not on right now because we still have a big queue from last week that, as Devin pointed out, we need to honor. Join's not doing anything. There's no queue to join at this moment. There will not be one to join until closer to 7 p.m. Should be with no space, baby, but thank you.
It did it on accident.
Okay. So until then... Oh no. Oh no, is the stream bot not working either?
Oh no, it's good.
Okay. I didn't see that. Alright. It just took a minute. That's fine. So first, I'm gonna pull up this queue that we did have. Devin, you're here. I saw you. Do you want to play? Because you were second. I'm in Pacific time. Goat. Jordan, I'm married. I have a whole wife. I have an entire... You're not also my girlfriend?
Freak out.
That's kind of fucked up. If you're not also my girlfriend. But Devin, yeah, drop your arena tag in chat and we can play our game. Yeah, but it's gonna have a pound sign, it's gonna have some numbers after it. So until you get that gamer tag in, I'm gonna try to fix this fucking jury deck. Loud for sure, there's no pleasing any of you. There's no pleasing a single one of you. Because this deck almost works. This deck, so, I swear to God, you guys, so fucking close to working. I just don't have any good cards. I do know that I need fetch lands in it. I need shit to sacrifice, basically. I do know that, and I haven't had that in. So we'll put those in. Put those in. Anything I can sacrifice to get another land. Please, bro. Yes, all of it. This is gonna be so bad. It's gonna be fucking terrible. Alright, Devin, thank you for your gamer tag. Not good fetch. I'm not talking about the good shit. I'm talking about the, like, sacrifice lands. I'm talking about these bad boys that just sack on entry to give jury more stuff. Evolving Wilds goes burr as hell. Devin, you can challenge me to 60 card. I don't have any Explorer or Legacy decks, and so I'm going to run a standard deck against you, and I am just going to fucking pray that it works out. Oh shit! I was supposed to build oops all board wipes as my like legacy format insurance policy. Sebastian, I've switched over to trying a few test streams on YouTube because Twitch are being bitches with their terms of service. So I'm streaming live on YouTube right now instead of Twitch. This hand isn't gonna cut it against Explorer Legacy, but this deck isn't, to be fair. So we might as well go with this. Okay, we forced the mulligan. We forced the first mulligan with our crazy fucking 4-land keep. Oh, that's actually fine. I am more than cool. We don't want to interact with each other? That's fine. You're burning my library, I'll burn your life total. I'm so good with this. Okay, I wanted fucking all of those cards. That's an unhinged move, bro. We'll just play that. They have to have more valuable creatures in there. Ooh, okay, okay. First big pickup. Incredible fucking pickup with the Persistent Specimen. Wait, I'm gonna hope they play a more important creature than this so that I can go for this throw. But if they don't, then I'll just Persistent Specimen back. Oh, what's up, Seabass? I saw you trying to slide in the pre-stream challenge. That's gonna fuck me. This deck has very low CMC. Yeah, we're already down to 19. Yeah, we'll just start killing this. I'm fine with that. Holy shit, I haven't gotten any white mana yet. Okay. Now we gotta kick things up a notch. Ooh, that's not great.
The weak-minded will be educated in Phyrexian's ways.
Oh, yeah. GG.
A minor setback. Surrender every last thought to Phyrexian.
Well, that was fun. Moving on. Do we have Penguin Gaming in the chat? GG, get milled on, indeed. Yeah, it turns out when you play standard decks against non-standard decks, the standard decks get their fucking asses beat. Unless you're playing like a mid-range pile. Oh, I can and will. I can and I will, Jordan. I don't give a fuck. Alright, I do not think we have Penguin Gaming still around from last week. So, Male 540, are you around? Anyway, Male 540, if you are around, raise your voice and we can play whatever game type you want to play. Otherwise, I'm going to go back to how the fuck do I make Jury good? We put in all these stupid sack lands. Clay Revenant's probably not good enough to be there in a perfect world. Great eyebrows. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? You're not catching me with that shit. Gnawing Vermin is ass for this. Seabass, we're filtering out a queue from viewer games last Thursday. We just had more people than we could get to in the time, and so we're honoring that queue, and then we're gonna open up the normal like raffle method for everybody else. I don't even know if I like duress in this deck. Like, I don't think I care that much about hand control. Cup Ramen, you know, I'd think about that, but I don't think I'm going to. Fallen Samson, if you are around, please let me know and we can play a game together. Seabass, how on earth did you make something you feel shame playing? All of your decks are Omniscience Gaming. What could exist in this game that would make you be ashamed? Blight Pile's probably not good enough. Check for traps might be good enough. Kay, what kind of recommendation for Krenko are you looking for? Definitely don't have enough poison counters for that. Jury Treasures is really good. I should probably at least edit in. Zorn probably deserves a place in here. More stuff that makes treasures in general deserves a place in here. Alright, I do not see Samson. So Deuce, if you're around, it's your time. If you're not around, we'll move on in about a minute. We've broken Magic the Gathering Arena on account of searching for one thing in this bum-ass platform. There's no goddamn way I don't have Zorn. I don't have Zorn. He's worth. Hordling Albert, that's a really shitty card in here. I probably just made that just to have tokens. Let's look for Create Treasure. That's probably what's going to do the best for us. Forsworn Paladin, I don't know if I'd ever be mad at getting Forsworn Paladin. Black Market Connections, yes. Skullport Merchant, yes. But what do we drop for that? Krenko Mob. I think we're gonna drop all this fucking goblin sub-theme shit I put in for the treasure sub-theme shit that should be in there. And we need probably that. Blood tokens. I don't hate blood tokens. Yeah, we have stuff. That's all good. How many lands do we have? We have 27, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're a little heavy on lands. I'll drop one of these fucking lands. Blood tokens are mid? You're a goddamn liar. You're a goddamn liar. Blood tokens are mid. Cursebound Witch is also not good enough. Chris, what is happening? Alice, if you're around, speak your piece. Otherwise, we are going to continue working on this dirty deck. Devin, welcome to the dog home. Thank you for signing up for the, I don't know what to call them, YouTube. They're not subs because other people subscribe on YouTube, but becoming a member. You should have a cool little, if they've loaded correctly, you should have a cool little badge, and sometime this week or next week, we should have special little emotes for you guys to use. I don't know if Sticky Fingers is worthwhile. Facebreaker is probably worthwhile. So let's drop Cursebound Witch, because she's ass. Ichor Drinker also ass. Dockside Chef is unstoppable. Brutus, I stream 3 days a week. I don't know how many days will be on YouTube versus how many days will be on Twitch. Anthony, anytime. I'm glad you like Ashling. I still need to build that deck. And Blaze, I'm glad you are in the Stormlight Archive. I hope you enjoy it. I have not had time to read any more of Rhythm of War for like a week or two, but I want to soon. Where was this bitch? It was the bitch who transforms with blood tokens. Voldaren Bloodcaster. Alright, now we have 100. Silky Wilkie, if you are around, it's your turn. If not, I'm just gonna run a game against randoms until we find somebody from last week who is still here.
Historic is all about, well, history.
Okay, we got a Dockside Chef, we got a... This is a good hand for pretty much anything but actually doing something. We need a non-jury creature. Seabass, shut the fuck up. You'll get your time. What's this? Dubs only. Dubs only. Sean Thiel, I don't know if we have not gotten to you yet, Sean. You are still yet to come in the queue. But that's what fucking happens when you mess with me. Oh yeah, and I have 10,000. Alright, let's pull the next person and then I'm gonna spend all this fucking money. Salad One, if you're around, let me know. A win is a win, people. It counts, bro. Look at that 1 out of 15. That shit counts. Chris, I think that was our first one. Oh, I can buy 1 pack for 850 instead. Wow. Wow, you guys. Oh, I don't want to buy Aftermath. Fuck Aftermath. Oh, you can buy really fucking just anything, huh? I'll just buy normal March of the Machine. Slivers are in MTG Arena, yes. Some of the more deranged support isn't there, but slivers in general are there. Let's see what's in our fucking gold pack. Alex, if you're around, you are up. Oh, okay, we got Jund make land copies. Oh, Chris, that's good to know. Yeah, I can see that it did not successfully do a Discord ping. I sent out a manual Discord message. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, we got the fucking sword, bro. Now I can stab people. This sword is so fucking stupid. Yeah, the command ! Discord will give you an invite link to the Discord. Alex, I'm adding you right now. Seabass, stop fucking challenging me. It's not, you're not going to make fetch happen. Huh? Oh, the salad one did join. Okay, so we're getting Alex first, and then we will catch the salad one. Agent Y, and you wanted Historic Brawl. Yeah, somebody in chat just let me know. I don't know what's up with Pingbot, but I will be sure to check it out after. Let's see how the jury edits did. Let's see how the jury edits did with our boy Alex. And then we need the salad one, we said. Yeah, honestly, any sword that gives protection from black is like gonna overperform on arena because so many people just go heavy in black removal. Okay. I like this. I like this hand. I don't like that commander. What the fuck? Hold on. Hold the my commander has 1 power. What the fuck do you mean 12/12 trampled? Alright, so they're probably ramping. I'm not happy that oh, I can't even use these colors. I figured when I was looking for lands, it would find. I don't even get a land from that. Jesus Christ. I figured it would auto sort it down to lands I could actually, like, the fetches I could actually use. Holy shit. Alright, we have a few more changes to make. But we can. Okay. We're still gonna win, though. That's the crazy part. No, I have basics. I just didn't realize I could fucking fetch basics that I didn't have in the deck. Or, like, that I could put in fetches for basics that weren't in the deck. We're gonna make that not able to block. Then next turn, I think we're gonna sack the zombie to the right. We have like 1 turn of leeway when they eventually get Galta and Maven out because we have Annihilating Glare. But if they get them out with open mana, then they can just protect them, and we're pretty. Oh, okay. Well, it's not in their hand. I can live with that. It's not in their hand. Well, can't block, so good shit on. And then I think we... Alright, and now we're getting somewhere. We drew the basics that we did have. It's all gonna be okay. All gonna be fine. Arcane, good to see you. We're doing okay, except I brought a fetch land for basics that I don't have. Not a fan of that. Not a huge fan of that. Oh, but I have 2 destroy things, so that's okay. Ooh, neither of these are instant, and they have enough to... That's fine. We have an option if he double blocks. We're playing Historic Brawl right now, Ozone. And then let's get no life gain for you, my brother in Christ. There is no... My sibling and Audinalcium. You will not be gaining any life today. How many OP creatures could they have in one hand? That's a lot. That is a lot. It's a lot that they could have in one hand. I'm kind of fine with that, though. I'm kind of fine. 5 ways, honestly, it's best to just do it by like iterative process of elimination. Like just play a couple games and then ask yourself, okay, how did this deck fuck up? And then fix that problem. Oh, we win, I think. If they let jury through, we win. Damn. Glenn. Oh yeah, I did fuck up the turning on the donate option. I think we have the like YouTube join thing. And then I have a Patreon at patreon.com/Malltown. So that's another good way to support me. That's probably the most direct way to just give me money. Thank you for killing jury, though. Doesn't matter. Quick maths. That Patreon should also be in the in my YouTube description. I'm gonna make a command for it right now, just so that me and my mods can shill it now. Alright, we should now have a working Patreon command. Let me pull... Where's Salad One at? You said you saw them in here? Salad One, hit me with your gamer tag when... Yes, you are still allowed. Do I have your tag already is really the only question. If your tag is in Discord, I will find it. If it's not in Discord, hit me with it. I don't see it in Discord unless you have a different name. Salad Sheldon. Okay. I see you. Yes, Historic Brawl, my friend. I will be running back the jury. Oh, Big Spender. That would be a good early one. I don't know. I never have... The decks I've used Big Spender in, I've never liked him because he makes one treasure and then he fucking dies. Unless I choose to not swing him, which is normally not the case in any decks that want him. Cannot keep... Fuck this hand. Okay. Fuck, I forgot to change out the lands that were wrong. Koves, to my knowledge, I haven't used it very much. To my knowledge, Patreon is going to give me the best return for what you guys put in. Yes, and it has the... Patreon also has the most... I also have no fucking swamps in this hand. Okay, guess we're keeping this. I'm gonna keep... Oh, we only have the bottom one? Man. No, I need the skeleton. Because they got... Yeah, man, fuck that interaction. I probably won't need it. If we get to the point where I need interaction, I am already dead. Neviak, thank you very much for the subscription. 5 ways, thank you as well. I think this is like, we have to try to run them over before Imity gets down, and if Imity gets down, we're just fucked anyway. That absolutely can't live. We need red. Joe, thank you for the subscription. Good evening, Neo Kevlar. Gotta go. Gotta go. Yeah, Chris, what degen deck? Hit me with it. Can you stop having fucking mana dorks? Oh, we can get a good land with this one. Then next turn we can sack with Skullport. We're not getting out fast enough, yeah. Now it's really gonna come down to what this bitch cascades into. There's much worse things. This is we can live with this. Oh, God. Thank you, Yugi, bro. Get out of here. No, we wanna swing first. And then get rid of it. Yeah, we'll just drop it. We'll just drop it. I should have done this main phase 1 for maximum damage, but we'll just drop it. Glenn Kairos, thank you for becoming a member. And Hobbsagoin, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it very much, my friends. Sean, 4 is the number that I'm going to pick for you. That's what I'll give you. Oh, no. I do not like that one bitty bit. Glenn, yeah, honestly, whatever's the most convenient is probably going to be the best. And the Patreon stuff, I tried to give some cool additions, but at the end of the day, it's I'm trying to do this full time. To do that, I need money, and the Patreon is voicing support for me trying to do it full-time financially more than the rewards themselves. Oh, I can sacrifice a treasure. That's fine. I'm stupid. I didn't count my mana. I tried to do that specifically so that I could flash in Grim Wanderer to have lethal on the next turn. And then I did not count my fucking black pips. Oh, I hate a fucking spell that costs power less to cast. God, that's so fucked up. What is it? Okay, they got a door. They got some really bad rips off the cascade, so that's... all of them. We need fucking all of them. Because if we get to 12, we, yeah, we can't find anything. Okay. So we can get to 9. We can't get all the way there, which is what we need to be able to do. If we live one more turn, I think we get it done. He's about to be experiencing the silly. Yeah, Broker's Hideout fucking does it again. But we only needed it for the sack trigger. Glenn, I put in every sack land I saw to get sack triggers for Jury because I assumed that it would only show me lands that made any goddamn sense to have in Rakdos. Oh, the game's over now. Because if they don't have, because they can just bounce the hand. So I'm gonna let you swing out, Sheldon, because being a Hullbreaker player myself, I'm not gonna wait the 10 minutes for us to finish this game. Juokali, thank you very much for the sub, my friend. Yep. I'm gonna let, yep. There you go. You're getting it.
Time is fragile, yet it chews through the strongest metal.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 30 more seconds to just win the game. Because you did it. We got there. Dylan, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the dog home, my new friends. Thank you as well, Waleed. I got Dylan. There we go. Alright, GG's, Salad One. Let's go back to the queue and see who we have left. Jack F, if you are around, hit me with your tag. Going out on my terms, baby. My fucking terms. Nah, I mean, it's fair. It's just for the purposes of playing the game out, there's like... I have Hullbreaker in all my decks that run blue. And anytime somebody doesn't auto-concede, I'm like, what are you doing, man? We both had things to do for the next half an hour. We didn't need to do this. Johnny, thank you very much. Hung Like Your Mom, thank you for sending the heart me. No Atlantis, Jake, no. The Shuffle Up and Play episode I'm on doesn't get posted until next week. Glenn, for Wednesday, we play Commander on... We're going to be trying to do Cockatrice this week. That's also going to be the format for a Legacy tournament that we are running about 2 weeks from now. So anybody that wants to learn Legacy or play Legacy, get in the Discord, sign up for the tournament that we're doing. And that's going to be through Cockatrice, which is a third-party app, but it runs super duper good. Travis, Hullbreaker is way, way worse than Silverback Elder. Silverback Elder is hard to come back from if you don't have an answer, but you can still technically like just accelerate past if your deck is really, really good. Hullbreaker, that game is just done. Okay, so I can get a mountain from that, I can get a swamp from that, I can get a mountain from that, get a mountain from that. Alright, so Broker's Hideout is the only one I can't get anything from. I'm going to replace it with a swamp because I felt pretty low on swamps. And then Jack, I don't think they are around. Sean Thiel, I know you're around because you asked. Give me that fucking tag, my friend, and we will get it going. Where my boy Sean at? Oh, I found your tag in Discord. Give me your format, my friend, and we will get it cooking. Gob an Infect deck using Spell Thief and Rot Priest. Yeah, that works pretty well. We did a 60 cards or less video about the Ivy Rot Priest build. It is good. It is just not... it can be fragile. You can go really, really fast, but if anyone ever has an answer to it in the first 2 or 3 turns, there's nothing you're ever going to do. Timo, exactly. The only time a Hullbreaker isn't basically the immediate end of the game is if somebody taps out to play it, and if they tap out to play it, fucking massive mistake. Glenn, this is the MTG Arena app, which I think you can download from Wizards directly, or I think they have it on Steam too. Gob, congratulations. I will say, ranked doesn't start until plat. Because until plat, like bronze, silver, gold, you get more ranks for winning than you lose for losing a game. Like you get 2 pips per win, and then you lose 1 pip per loss. Oh, Cockatrice, I think it's like cockatrice.github.io. But anyway, so for ranked gaming, like your deck doesn't start to get tested until you're already in plat. And then you have to have a better than 50%, because before plat, you can win 40% of your games and still climb if you play enough, which is like, if you win 40% of your games, your deck is dog shit. Your deck is fucking terrible, terrible bad. And so yeah, like, climbing with a deck, you probably want it to be diamond minimum or mythic before you're like, oh wow, this deck is good. Yeah, plat is when you see a lot of mid-range piles, because plat, people that are in plat, especially towards the end of a ranked cycle, are people that are just like net decking anything they want. Johnny, thank you very much on the congratulations. Noah, if only I was Germa. Sean, I still need you to accept the friend request, my friend, my buddy, my pal. Yeah, I do wish that the app was built a little bit prettier. Joao, I don't have enough Eldrazi. I have one deck that's Eldrazi in here. But it's not very good because it's colorless. What Arena doesn't have, Arena does not have the good colorless support. Samuel, I've played CEDH once. I don't play Spell Table often. Ian, we're going to open up a giveaway for viewer games in 10 to 15 minutes here. But right now we are honoring a queue from last week that we weren't able to fill out. So right now we're just making sure that everybody that signed up to play last week gets got, and then we're gonna raffle off a few. I stared at it for a solid second, and the neurons were firing. What's the phonetic pronunciation? Yeah, Gob, full colorless on Arena is super goddamn weak. It's super goddamn weak. And it's a little, they should be embarrassed. Oh, okay. Just Soul. Alright, I should have the right request now. So, and then Sean, did you say which format you wanted? Historic Brawl. Thank you, baby. Oh, and you've been so kind as to just challenge me yourself. I appreciate that. New Karn will be good for colorless. New Karn is pretty lit. Gabriel, you are not catching me with that. You are not catching me with that shit, Gabe. Okay. I can live with no red because I have stuff to make treasures. Jesus. I should have looked. I should have fucking looked. This deck needs more board wipes, is what this deck needs. Gob, if you do ! Discord, that command should give you access. Dude, first sliver. I've beaten first sliver decks before, but your deck has to be. There are like broad categories of decks people build in Arena, and five color fuck you is one of those archetypes. And if your deck is not built to deal with 5 color fuck you, you'll have a very, very bad time. But if your deck is built to deal with 5 color fuck you, you'll have a great time. Okay, we have at least one destroy on hand, which is good. Sean Ram and Vandally, thank you very much for the subs, my friend. Yeah, Seabass, your archetype is a... I've never seen you build anything that isn't 5-color fuck you. Yeah, that's what we're doing now, Brutus, is we're doing Diet Commander. It's a lot of tap lands, friend. Oh, and they can loot now, too? Fucking hell. Okay. Let's see who they drop. We're gonna hold that. We're not gonna use these treasures yet because we've gotten 0 fucking lands. Keeping it casual, what's happening, my friend? This is Historic Brawl. Oh, I'm a little quiet compared to... God, I am never gonna get this fucking sound balance right. Not once in my life. Ooh, double strike? Okay. So that's Ward 2. So we're 1 mana short. Fuck! They're gonna see my... He's gonna see my fucking perfect, beautiful hand. I'm fighting for my fucking life. In a 35 land deck, I'm fighting for my life with 2 swamps. Thank you, God. Sure, yeah. Sure, block it. Okay. I don't think... Of the things that we want to keep in our hand, Blight Belly Rat is the least important. Sure. But they have double strike, so Death Touch doesn't really matter. We're just gonna try to get the Decayed Zombies. Because having these Death Touchers doesn't mean shit when he has double strike. Yeah, Jury is mega fun. I've been really enjoying this Jury deck. Okay, good Cascade or bad Cascade? Good or bad? This is what it... Fuck. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Okay, so next turn, as long as they don't exile Jury, next turn we should be set. Because next turn we can make Jury big enough that either he hits or no, we need a way to sack him. Oh, fuck you! What are you... Come on! How dare you? How dare you remove my counters? That was the perfect answer, too. That was the fucking perfect stay alive answer. Ooh, now am I fucked? Now I might just get overrun. Alright, what is... We're gonna get rid of this ward bullshit. All done with that. All done. with your stuff having board. Now we're just gonna start sending it. I think the next biggest problem is Double Strike. Because Double Strike is what's going to keep them alive versus my Death Touch Chumpers. And then it's probably Menace because they don't have a critical mass of slivers to throw at me. That Heartless Act just fucking... It was a good play, too. It was exactly the play to make. Oh, what was it? Okay. That's still pretty bad for me, but it's not end of the world bad. Also, by the way, 3 land... Oh, there's my land. Thank you all. There's my land. I mean, I guess I just... Yeah, 4 lands. 4 lands gaming. I think we lose now unless we get... We need a fucking really crisp top deck to answer first sliver. Yeah, that's it. GG. -2? Sure. Yeah. Yugi, I mean, you listen, sometimes Yugi smiles on you, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, Soul, if you could just swing out, because this one's all done. Okay, correct choices at least. Boom, Sanitarium Skeleton. Boom, Sanitarium Skeleton. Still have enough health to win. If you do anything but play this sliver and resolve the cascade, I'm not letting you finish it out. If you do a single goddamn thing, okay. Let's see who we have next. Bloody Streamers, if you are around. Yeah, Gob, that's generally the rule that I try to follow. Sometimes I'm having a bad day and I'm being a little bit too much of a little bitch to honor it, but in general, I try to honor the rule of I'm going to let you finish it out unless you dirtle on me. If you have a win on board and you don't try to take it, I'm not letting you play with your fucking Legos for the next turn or two. Jason, yes, I will get to the mom Precon commanders as well. One of the people I've never let finish their shit out, I think, is Seabass, because his shit is in some ways it's like impervious to not dirtling, because everything is like big mana, play everything in my entire deck for free. Joao, I know that's worse. I'm gonna call you Joe. Joe, I stream Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific, usually till about 7:30 p.m. Pacific. I've traditionally streamed on Twitch. I'm going to be trying out some streams on YouTube, because Twitch's TOS is going to stop me from multi-streaming, and I also live stream on TikTok. I need the phonetics, dude. I'm an idiot. Anybody who's watched my, like, Stormlight shit knows that if I look at a name, I have no idea how to pronounce it. Alright, Turkey Vergi, are you around? We're down to the last 4 or 5 people, after which we will open up the raffle for a handful of games, and then we will pull the winners for Wednesday's Commander Night. Which, reminder, if you haven't signed up and you want to, join our Discord and sign up. You just need to react with an emoji, and one of my lovely mods will be sending me an Excel sheet. Total Teemo time, so it's 4 a.m. for you right now. I'm gonna be real, it's gonna be hard unless I achieved the dream of becoming full-time. Because right now, I have a day job. I work out 1 to 2 hours a day. I write and film these stupid little bits, which obviously the production value on my stuff isn't that high, but it still takes some time to prepare the jokes. Joao. Still takes some time to prepare the jokes, and then the streaming is all on top of it. So right now I only stream like 4 to 5 hours a week because that's all I have time for. If I'm able to become a full-time content creator, absolutely, you fucking got it, bro. I will daily and nightly and ever so rightly, but for right now, I'm looking to, if I do like milestone streams, like, oh, we hit however many subs on YouTube, we hit you know, however many views on a video, and I do like an all-day stream, I'll start those early, and then you should be allowed to join. And what does the joke preparation involve? Fucking this. It's both my phone and I have a notebook where literally all I do is write the bits that I'm trying to do, and then what like the flow of the joke is going to be, and I cross stuff out. Like the first couple, if you go back, or if you go on TikTok, I've reviewed 160 commanders to date, and if you go look at the first couple, it's still the exact same energy, but if you compare like the most recent 20 roasts to the first 20 roasts, the quality is day and night. Because as people got more enthusiastic about me doing the roasts, I have taken much more time and care to planning them, to make sure that I'm not just reusing the same jokes every time. Because we're starting to hit archetypes that, like, you know, I can only say Simic's cheating because they can do landfall so many times. So I have to come up with, like, the jokes need to be more specific, the tie-ins need to be more connected to that commander or what it feels like to play that commander. And so, like, at the end of the day, it's still shitposting, but there is, and I am just funny like that. That's the thing, is it's not like I just need the space to spit them all out and then pick the ones that are the best. Because now if I just spit the first thing that comes to mind, I'm gonna say something I've said before. And that's really what it is like 150 commanders deep. If it's I could do them all like live, but there would be a lot of retreading ground, which I think I've given that person long enough to show up. Joven, if you are around, Joven, it's time for your game. Michael, I fucking hate white-green life-linking elves. Jua, the book is one of the things that's in, I actually don't think we've mentioned it yet, but there's some Patreon tier we have where you get like a blooper reel every month. I'm also going to be posting photos of the notebook for all the like planning of my skits, because there's plenty of stuff that I haven't filmed yet because I had the idea for a joke and I started writing it down, and then, you know, I got like 30 minutes into it and I was like, this shit doesn't work, I'm gonna come back to it later. Ooh, the new Sauron? That depends which Sauron, because there's like fucking 20 of those bitches. Alright, I don't think Joven's around. Dagnari. You are up. So if you are around, hit me with a tag and we'll get the format cooking. The jury deck, there's more gas we could put in this fucking thing. There's 100% more gas we could put in this thing. I think I'm gonna drop some basics for 2 color lands, because there's a lot of, we've gone through a lot of mulligans on just like Oh, wow. It's suggesting a lot of lands, huh? We've gone through a lot of mulligans on stuff that was just like, oh, this isn't keepable only because it doesn't have the right colors. I did remember to fix the one sack land that I can't actually get anything off of. Okay, so I'm gonna say Vampire's Kiss, not good enough. I don't have enough of a blood token payoff. Grim Wanderer, this motherfucker has never come through for me one time. And then no, Burn Down the House is good. If anything, I need more board sweeps or board wipes. I think I dropped Evolving Wilds. Also, Justin Castle, if you're around, we are on to you in the queue. I do not have the racist board wipe in here because this one isn't tribal. Oh, right, Noah, yeah. Boa, if you're around, we can claim yours now because your friend request finally came through. Oh, the new Sauron 6-drop, the new Sauron 6-drop with ward. How do we build it? First, let's play Boa. Let's see what Boa has to say. Pyro's Evolving Wild, I would only... It's really, really not actually worth it for this deck, but because Jury likes sacrificing things, I always try to lean too hard into the theme and then back off versus the other option. So Evolving Wild's only in this deck because I get a payoff for Krenko's command is still in this fucking... Christ. Okay, no red and no treasure access. We can keep this one. Oh, it's fucking... I would kill for one of these mountains to be swamps, but we can work with this. Yeah, Silver, I would say Amass is generally not super good, and so I would plan to base it around Aristocrats. I haven't looked at the card yet, but for the most part, the Amass on this is I don't think it's going to be strong enough to play specifically into the Amass theme. I think you will need to lean into other themes, and the Amass will just be like a cool extra payoff. Can we fuck off with all that? Jury's gonna go up by 1 for the 1 damage we lose off Skeleton. God damn it, where are my... The land base in this deck hates me, bro. I'm saving the treasure for Phyrexian Arena, since the game is like hyper not giving me the other swamp that I need. I already lost. They have so much fucking mana. Doesn't matter. Neither of them are worth getting through. Okay. Amass is a lot of fun. It's just not... Because the thing is, if you put all your chips onto one token, as soon as that token gets bounced, it's fucking gone forever. And so it's simply just not a reliable enough payoff. Can I get some fucking... I'm gonna have faith that this is gonna pay off, and I'm gonna start getting some goddamn treasure generation. Because if I just get any land, I can Grim Hireling, and then I can make... Then I can make big money. Big money... What the fuck? You control it? Okay. That's fine. Gob, you just gotta proxy all that shit, my man. Holy fuck. Okay. Oh, only need to do one. Only need to do one. I know how numbers work. Oh yeah, there's also, so in our Discord, there is a section called Resources, which has a fuckload of, or it has links to a site that has a fuckload of promo codes you can redeem. Oh, that enchantment's keeping them alive in a big way. Jesus. I'm running Jury right now. I'm gonna put down a Battlefly just to try to get a potential Death Toucher. Holy shit. Okay, Wizard class. Alright, I can deal with that. I can't deal with that. I don't need Azusa out here right now. Alright, so then they're going to get a big Azusa, and then we're going to... Ooh. Not a fan of that. Oh, they can't draw cards yet. Alright. As long as they can't draw cards, we're chilling. I think we win. Because I think we just hit a little sack 2, get rid of the blocker. And then we probably, I think we just have the damage on board. Wait, 12, 15, yeah. If I got the math wrong on that, I was gonna fucking... But good games. The final person we need to honor from last week's queue is Burb Uwulin. Burb, if you are around. That deck is 70 lands? Wait, so what's the play on how do you... Because I have a landfall deck that's like, oh, we're going to draw a lot of cards and draw to our... Kevin, we're streaming on YouTube right now. So go to YouTube/Maldhound. You can also go there from the link tree in my TikTok bio. Because I also have a... Oh, Cultivator Colossus. It's a good one. Cultivator is out here colossusing. Alright, so now we're going to do a very small handful of viewer games because we're already getting close to the end, but I have started the giveaway for this. It is !Raffle. Not join, not enter, !Raffle. When you enter this, I'm going to give it a minute, and then we're going to start pulling people. This is going to be pulled randomly. There is no guarantee that you will be serviced today, and if you are not serviced today, this queue is not honored in future streams. So this is just a, you know, one shot, one chance. This is your moment to play slivers against me. Yeah, and then after a few of these games, we will pull players for the Wednesday stream link. Leandro and Drake, thank you very much for the subs, my friends. I appreciate it. Nitro Frog Boy and Age Job, thank you for subbing as well. Yeah, you only have to enter the one time. If you don't get pulled, you don't have to re-enter. Don't worry about it. You're still in. You're still in. It's fine. I have received the Excel username. Alright, so I'm going to close the entries for just 1 second to pull a winner. We've picked a winner. It's Brissinger, which... hot reference. I appreciate that. I love Aragon. Brissinger, go ahead and give me your arena tag. Serious Burb, any format you want. You tell me the format. I will play it against you. If you pick historic, I will cry a little, but I will still do it. I just don't have the wild cards for a good historic deck. Tiny, yeah, we are drawing winners for this through YouTube live chat. So if you do want a chance to play, you will have to hop over to the YouTube live stream. Yeah, that Aragon movie is it was a tough one. It was tough to watch. I'll be real. It was tough to watch. We got through it. I still stan him, but it was a hard day for me. It's a hard day for teenage Maldhound. Dude, the Aragon books went so fucking hard. The one thing, Aragon is so... What I started doing with a number of like television shows and books, all media, is if there's something about the ending I don't like enough, I will retcon it in my head, and I will just establish firmly in my mind, that's not what happened. I'm going to forget what actually happened, and I'm going to establish my new reality, because this is one that makes sense. And for me, that was how they did the Aragorn-Arya relationship at the end of the books. I was like, that shit is whack. There is no goddamn way they don't have magic aim. Fuck all that noise. I don't know if they got married. They were at least texting. And that's how Aragorn ended in my head. So I don't know how it ended for y'all, but that's how it ended for me. Yeah, I reject your reality and substitute my own. I was like, fuck that noise. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, what format, my friend? Tiny, it's also Maldhound. I'm Maldhound on all platforms. You can go to the link tree in my TikTok bio, and it will give you a link as well. 60 card, okay. Okay. Let's do Bad Samurais. This is I think a lightly edited pre-made deck that Arena gives you. So let's do Bad Samurais against whatever historic bullshit you bring out. Blaze, no rules about alchemy. Okay, unplayable. Unplayable, but we're gonna play it, I guess. Gob, there was not a movie watch party. It just came up tangentially, and then I was talking my shit. Damn, I think we lost already. Damn, these fucking... Okay. Yeah, Yugi really was not happy with me on this one. Okay, enters tap. Fine. We're not doing best of threes. We're just doing best of ones because we got too many people coming through on it. All right. Glenn, yeah, we fixed the land problem. All right. There's no fuck it. I could play any of these things and none of these things change how the game is going. Yeah, the shuffler was fucking pissed off with me. Not only did it lose all my lands, it lost everything under 4 CMC, which is most of the deck. Because that deck only runs 2 copies of Astor and 2 copies of Ryu. And it tried to pull fucking all of them. GG, Bersinger. Good look on not attempting to dirtle for even a second. Straight for the kill. Ian, you are up, my friend. Drop your gamer tag and drop your desired format. And we... Honestly, that deck doesn't get to be alive anymore. That deck just doesn't deserve life. I do need to make a new standard deck. I probably need to make Rack D's better than it is. Who are we? We're on Ian. Yeah, Ian, you are up. Is your tag in our Discord, or do we need to have you drop it in chat? Sean, I normally stream until 7:30, so we've just got a few more minutes. For tonight's stream. I have these. Yeah, entries are open. Alright, that friend request is out, and we will be doing some historical brawling. Some very historical brawling. West Coast time, yeah, Pacific time. Yeah, time zones are fucked up. I'm gonna open these fucking packs real quick, though. So Tristan, I got my ass beat by a mill deck, but what I am gonna stand on for mill decks is they're really not that bad. They are in a given format. They are competitive until about the like C tier for that format, and then they fall off really hard. Because the thing is, most decks, maybe not most, but a lot of decks want to use stuff in the graveyard to play the game, and so if you mill them, you are actually just you're accelerating their ability to play the game. Okay, GG. And after that, most mill decks are simply not winning the game fast enough to keep up with other better decks. Well, yeah, Tristan, but in Commander, like, most things are bullshit. Mill is never... Commander, it is super, super incredibly hard to really fairly and accurately balance what's going on. Oh, fuck all that. And so there's plenty of things, like there's plenty of 2-card combos that are like, oh, Mill is so broken. but they are really, truly not that good. And if you ever brought them to a tournament, they would capital N not fucking cut it. Because outside of being able to do a couple 2-card everybody mills everything things, like you can with Bruvac specifically, yeah. Other than a couple things you can do with Bruvac specifically, mill is just like incredibly weak. Self-milling is infinitely better than milling is, because self-milling, you actually increase your card advantage. Normally when you mill, you are spending mana to give other people card advantage. Like, I want you to think about how bad that is as like a game plan for how your deck is gonna work. If you play against anything that cares about what is in the graveyard, which most decks do to some extent, you are paying mana and using your card advantage to give other people card advantage. It is some of the worst shit imaginable. And so most people who really, really hate it, I think just need to learn the power of building better decks. Yeah, this game's pretty lost. Metallic, we're playing Brawl right now. This deck definitely needs more board wipes because I'm really failing to establish board presence quickly enough to get the good shit done. Oh shit, I autopiloted not bringing Jury back to the field. Yeah. I mean, that's streamer brain rot, because once I start talking, then I'm just like, oh yeah, you always pop your commander back to the command zone. You do not, in fact, when you set up the entire play on the basis of returning them to the field. Yeah, mill also gets hard stopped by any of the deck shufflers, and so the only milling that's any good is milling for reanimator strategies where you want to steal from the other person's graveyard. Past that, absolute donkey shit. And like, I'll be real, I understand the emotional side of getting upset at mill because you see all these cool cards you wanted to draw. If you think mill is too strong, you need to learn how to play the game. I am begging you. If you think mill at any point is just too good, man, you gotta figure out what letters mean, possibly what numbers mean. We gotta work through. We can work through it together, but we do need to work through it. I think this game is complete wash unless I draw. Yeah. Yeah, you could become a blue player for counter spells. Yeah, Leyline of the Void does make mill work sometimes. Alright, we're gonna pick one more winner. Oh, Seabass, you son of a bitch. It's you. It's always been you, huh? It's always been you. Anyway, the only milling that's worth a damn is the Captain Nagathrod type milling or Sir Conrad milling, where you are getting a fucking direct benefit from your milling. Otherwise, if you're oh, I'm milling you because I'm gonna win the game by making you mill, that deck sucks ass. Yeah, Ian, thank you as well. What do people want to see? Maybe you... I double dog dare you to not play Omniscience for one game. This is gonna be so much worse than Omniscience. I really don't like this hand. This hand is really not good enough unless I draw absolute perfection. This one's also not that good, but is not donkey ass. Oh, and this is just the fucking Planeswalker one. God damn it. I hate Planeswalkers too, by the way. Yeah, there's no way I'm letting you keep Brawl. Not for a fucking moment, my guy. Okay. I need black pips for Arena. No, Tristan. Well, okay. Here's the ones that can be decent and fair are the ones that don't have 3 abilities. Any Planeswalker that has 3 abilities, bullshit. Immediately. They're always either completely devastating or completely meaningless to the game's tempo. They're fucking stupid. That's kind of cool. Yes, and the option is just get more... Like, that's the thing, is all the options are too fucking good. If you are in an even game, or you are ahead on tempo, and you play a Planeswalker, that game is over unless they have a Destroy Target Planeswalker card in their hand at that moment. And if you fucking, if you're behind on tempo, that just means they have like 1 or 2 turns to figure out, what they're gonna do about it. 1 second. Seabass, I know this motherfucker top-decked Omniscience. I know he did. And most Planeswalkers are just built to dirtle the game. There's very few Planeswalkers that are built to actually get anything done. Most Planeswalkers are designed to sit there and fucking jack off about it for the whole game. Okay. Seabass, if this is an extra turns deck, I'm not playing this out, right? I'm gonna let you know right now. That's alright. This card... No, we'll discard Mirrored and Avenged. Yeah, I'm playing Seabass. Let's see what the... Oh, thank God it was a fucking land! effing. The few times I have beaten Seabass, it has been because whatever top deck cheating he does ends up always being lands. And it's never not funny to me. Oh no. Yeah, it's Citadel time, so I'm trying to... I very quickly need to pump Jury enough that I can sack him to Dockside to end the game, because I'm not going to have a lot of time to. Okay. And then she's done her job. I should have dread fugued. That was a little bit of a fuck up. Okay. Leave it. Leave it. Can I... Alright, so now we just need to play and sack Jury one more time. Got that motherfucking dog in me. And my dog also has that dog in me. Shut up. It is clearly doggo time. Alright, so now what we're gonna do. GG's Seabass. I'm very glad I snuck it out in front of the hole breaker. My mod has sent me an Excel sheet with everybody who has signed up for this week's Community Commander game. I am opening that Excel sheet. I am going to random.org, our non-sponsored partner for pulling these things, and I'm going to pull 3 names, not out of a hat, but randomly. And then we're going to see who gets to play. So we're going to pull 3 names, and then we're going to pull 1 sub. Username dude, who's the last entry? Who's the last entry? Tell me. Type it. If you send me a new Excel sheet, I'm never speaking to you again. Who's the last name? Ganny Mao. Okay. And sure, Seabass can go on the end. So we have 78 entries, which is a record high for our Community Commander games. Excel definitely needs to be open for this. So does random.org. So 78 total names. All right, Tiny Wolf, I'm in there. I got you in there. 80 names with the additions of Juakali and Tiny Wolf. So 80 total people. First name. Round of applause. 54. Who the fuck is it? Shapeed, who is one of our newer members who I do not think has played with us, but I have seen them talking in Discord. So congratulations to Shapeed. Let's get our second player. 19. Galaxy, who I also do not think I've played with before. Dead Error, these games are online, so no price range. We are looking for high casual. So in general, what I say, use the best mana base possible. Like when we're playing these, everybody has dual lands, everybody has fetch lands, everybody has shock lands. I try to personally avoid using the fast mana artifacts because they're stupid, but that is a discussion for another day. Devin, what tag did you react with? No, Paul, right now we are pulling viewers for Wednesday's Commander game. No, you're in here. You're number 9. And our final viewer is going to be 24. It's going to be Parker Blues, who I think may have played one time before. Paul, we just finished drawing the winners, but good news, you can enter for next week's game. We do these every Wednesday, and that is when the next stream is going to be. Yes, Tristan, these are live on stream. These get streamed on Twitch, so do make sure to go follow me there if you aren't already. But we are going to pull one final name for a substitute in case any of these 3 fine people cannot make it on Wednesday night. Quick question, who do I recommend for Merfolk Tribal deck? A Therapist. That is what I would recommend. Our sub is going to be Theo. I will announce these in our Discord, and hopefully see you guys on Wednesday, where I will be joined by Galaxy, Parker Blues, and Shapeed, playing some good old-fashioned Commander on Cockatrice. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the subs, and stay toxic.